Hello, I'm Ari. Welcome to Shamelessly Creative. Today I have my very first subscription, Artsnacks. So if you're not familiar with what Artsnacks is, it's a monthly subscription box. However, I purchased 3 boxes from their store to kind of try them out before I signed up for the Artsnacks subscription. It's a $24 a month with free shipping, and you get 4 to 5 premium art supplies inside. They also have a 6-month plan and a 12-month plan. They also have the Artsnacks Plus now, which is $39 a month. And that you get a full-size surface and 1 or 2 extra premium art supplies. But I decided for me what worked best was the Artsnacks Original. And again, that's $24. And it's comparable in price to the Scrawler box, which is out of the UK, and Artsnacks is out of the United States. I'm kind of excited because this is the other ones I knew what was inside. This is my first surprise one. Every month, at the beginning of the month, you get a box coming to your front door that you can kind of get a little surprise and do some art. For my own creativity, I found that these have really helped a lot. Maybe you've seen some of my Instagram posts or the videos. It's just helped me step up my art game, giving me a little challenge, limited supplies, but lots of possibilities. So let's get to this. All right, so I'm excited to find out what's inside. We have a sweet treat, which is a peppermint stick this month. We have our menu, and we have our surprise. As I said, this is my first subscription Artsnacks box, so let's get to opening this. All right, Kirataki Metallic Silver 102 Wink of Luna brush. Add flecks of metallic to your stamped projects. We have the Herein Brush Marker Pro in Amber 195. That looks like it has a nice brush tip. Let's look at this. So we have our Wink of Luna brush by Zig, the Kirataki Metallic Silver. So we'll have to remove, this one's going to be a brush ink pen. We'll have to remove this barrel when I'm ready to. All right, and then our next is an Edding 1880 draw liner, 0.5 millimeter. Kind of a medium tip fine liner. And then we have the Zig Brush Pen White Small Brush. Refill cartridges are available separately for this product. And again, another white brush pen. So we have our sticker for the month. Every month you get the sticker and the treat, the menu. So the Kirataki Zig Wink of Luna metallic brush pen retails for $9. Add a touch of glamour to your artwork. The Edding 1880 draw liner retails for $2.45 US, and this is a new item to Artsnacks. Pigment is waterproof, light fast, and quick drying, so you can use it for all types of artwork. We have the Herein Brush Pro marker, retails for $3.79. It's a staff favorite and it's new to Artsnacks as well. Meet your new favorite marker. Features dye-based liquid paint that stays intense until the very last drop. Flexible nylon tip is super durable and works well on both textured and smooth paper. Pair it with your white cartoonist brush pen and watch the color pop. And then we have the Kirataki Zig white cartoonist brush pen, $9 retail value. Achieve a wide range of thick and thin lines with a Kirataki Zig white cartoonist brush pen. The extra fine tip is great for adding highlights and small details. This pen's pigment ink dries quickly and is water resistant, so you can layer other markers on top. To keep your pen in good shape, shake before each use, wipe clean after each use to prevent clogging, and do not rinse under the faucet. So the Artsnacks challenge: use all the products in your box to create an original piece of art. So there you go. So we have the brush pen. That's our box. So the value of this box is about $25. Not necessarily an outstanding value, but nevertheless, could be an interesting box. I'm not sure what we're going to do with this yet. Next, we're going to swatch out these products. All right. I have 3 pieces of paper. I tried to find some toned paper as well as some white paper. I'm using, I believe, mostly Strathmore paper. The Strathmore toned tan and the Strathmore toned gray sketch papers. Strathmore Visual Journal Bristol smooth paper. Bristol smooth, 100-pound paper, toned tan, Strathmore Series 400, 80-pound paper, and toned gray Strathmore 80-pound paper, 400 series. I thought since we had the white brush pen that it would be great to have paper other than white to be able to see that. So again, this is the Kirataki Zig brush pen, white. I've never used one of these before, so let's try it out and figure this out together. There we go. So it does say push here, so we can see the ink moving down the barrel. So, and that's something, let's shake it really well and with the cap on. Applying too much pressure to the cartridge may result in breakage, so we want to be careful, but we still don't have ink all the way down the barrel. I think it's getting close though. So it says that ink can easily solidify, so wipe it off after each use. Do I hear it? I'm not sure. So it's all the way down in that area. Okay, that's what it's supposed to do. There we go. Oop, it's leaking just a little bit. I haven't had real luck with these, or with brush pens, but there we go. So just a gentle squeezing as you're brushing, but it still kind of goops out around that tip. It goes on rather thick. So remember, wipe it off. It said not to run it underwater. Do not leave in sunlight. Vertical position, so keep it upright in your supplies with the cap facing up. So the second one is the Kuretake Wink of Luna brush. So I'm guessing the same thing, as we're going to want to shake it. I removed the black ring that was in the middle. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to put the white on the white paper. So I'm guessing same company, same kind of thing. The ink is moving down that barrel slowly at first. So just push gently. Pressure can result in breaking. So just give it a chance to move down. There we go. There it is on the toned. Has a nice smooth brush. Both of these do. It's not very easy to get a thin line. All right, I love the brush on that one. That one's nice. And does this have any recommendations? This one also says keep in an upright position, so cap upward in a container. So don't leave them down on your desk like this. Some markers, like the Copic markers, should be left sideways. Those pen markers with the tip face up, and wipe them off. I don't know if I wiped the gray one off. I'll be creating artwork soon. Then we have the Edding 1880 Draw Liner 0.5. 0.5 on the cap. I always like when they have it on the cap. A little smeary right away. Kind of your standard multi-liner. It's waterproof, light, fast. Metal case fiber tip produces accurate lines and high quality results. So it smears right away. Doesn't seem to smear after a little bit, so that one's still a little bit. So give it just a little time to dry if you're doing outlining on your picture. And finally, we have the Amber 195 Herein Brush Marker Pro. Looks definitely more orange than what I consider amber. The end of the tip is a little bit mushy, so it has a little give to it. It's not really firm. So that does smear right away. I'm going to have colored fingers for the day, I guess. Its flexible nylon tip is super durable and works well on both textured and smooth paper. So we can get a nice fine line, thicker line. Line. So if you give it, again, same with the edging, just give it a little time and it dries. So that picked up a little of that orange color even though I had put it down. Whoops. Got a lot of white. See, it's kind of pulling up that orange from down there. And maybe some of the gray too. So that's good to know before we kind of get all into these art supplies. So seems to pull gray more from so just so you know that these aren't, the white is kind of pulling up. So and I can't tell if it's mixing. That seems to cover up the orange. Yeah. So the white pen kind of blurbled and it's pulling up some of the color. So we'll have to think about that and take that in consideration when we make some artwork. I'm not sure which paper I appreciate the colors on more. So I'm going to have to think on that a little bit more. So again, we have our Wink of Luna brush pen in metallic silver. We have our Herein Brush Marker Pro. We have our brush pen in white and our Edding 1880 draw liner. We have our sticker. We have our peppermint stick. The paper samples were mine. This month's box didn't come with any paper samples, so I just used some things that I had on hand just to try them out on different surfaces. One, so we could see that white. All right, let's go get creative and make some art with this. Okay? All right, so I tried to work with this material over and over and over again. I'm just thoroughly frustrated, especially with this pen. It just doesn't mix well and it leaks, and I'm just not satisfied with this white brush pen. It just is smeary, and as you can tell, once you put that layer down, I can keep putting orange over this and it soaks in. So I don't know. I don't like it. I kind of made this kind of cute girl, but it's still like, I don't know. I didn't like that either. I don't like anything I made. I tried ornaments. Didn't like that either. So no art video today because it just, everything I tried just isn't working out. I also tried this. I'm just not getting anywhere with this. And I'm just thoroughly frustrated with it. I really like the Herein Brush Maker Pro that is in the amber color. I really like that. I really like this one. It goes on smoothly. I like the silver. Brush is really nice on this one. Like I said, this one is just kind of caking no matter how much I wipe it, and the cap is getting gunky because it's leaking in there. So, you know, it could be user error. I don't think I was squeezing too hard. I didn't squeeze any harder on this one than I did this one. The draw liner 0.5 is fine. It's fine. It's nothing to write home about. So yeah, these three I guess I like the best. I don't really have a use for this, so I'm not sure that I care for it that much. Oh, that was another nice thing about these Herein Brush Maker Pros. If you can see the fluid moving around in the barrel, that's kind of nice because you can kind of keep track of how much ink you have left. And the ink from this goes on the paper really smooth. So I wouldn't mind more of those, but if I never see one of these white brush pens again, that would be too soon. So all in all, I'm not overly thrilled with this month's box, but that's just me personally. I'm more of a watercolorist, and I like graphite pencils and drawing, but pens I'm just getting, you know, I did my first Inktober, but normally I don't ink my drawings. I'm inking them a little bit more after Inktober, but it's just not my thing. And so yeah, it's hard to act excited about something that just doesn't interest me. However, it doesn't mean that you won't love these. I think I checked online and other people got purples and greens. You know, those colors seem a little bit more useful than orange and silver, but that's just me. You know, part of the challenge here is to create something with the ones you were given, and everybody gets different colors. So I did my best, and I'm sorry I don't have really any videos of drawing anything, and I'm just not happy with anything. I don't know. I don't know why it was so frustrating for me, but there you have it. Just some oranges, some orange people, and I don't know. So that was this month's December 2019 Artsnacks. Not my favorite box. I have two or three more previous boxes to unbox, and they look a lot more fun, but I could be wrong. Anyway, this one, not my favorite. So we'll see how next month's Artsnacks box is and whether I find that one more interesting. I'm okay with having tried it, but it was a little letdown for my first subscription box. So like I said, I bought the previous boxes that from earlier this year, and I really like those. They were all watercolor boxes, and that encouraged me to purchase the Artsnacks subscription. So like I said, I'm a little bit disappointed that these pens are what they are, and they don't really work well together, at least in my kit. The white paint kind of soaks in any other color, and both the silver and the white, you can't really apply over it without getting an odd sheen or weird texture. So Again, not my thing, but it was still interesting to try, and I really wanted to try to make good art with these. I just couldn't. It's not my thing. So give it my best, and I'm done. I'm over these pens. I will donate them to a good home. except for maybe the Herein brush marker. I did like that. So that's a wrap on December 2019 Artsnacks box. And if for some crazy reason I feel like attempting one more art piece with this, I will add it to this video, but don't count on it. All right, well, if you've got the Artsnacks box or you've got some of these pens at home, why don't you go get creative, and I'll see you next time. Bye.